So there's all sorts of reasons that businesses fail, but in creative agencies, there's one reason that trumps them all. And in order to best explain the issue, I'm going to tell you two different stories about an agency that we'll call Vicky's Video. In the first version, Vicky will make all the wrong business choices. And in the second, she'll make all the right ones. Let's see if you can spot the mistakes. And just for the record, Vicky's Video is made up, but it represents the real stories of hundreds of agency owners that I've worked with over the past decade. So Vicky is an amazing videographer. She does amazing Instagram reels. She's grown up with a camera in her hand and does phenomenal video. She's done it for herself, and she ends up being asked by a friend and colleague of hers to do her first paid job creating Instagram reels. Over time, she's able to build a client base, and then a client asks her to do some still imagery, some photography. And then another client asks to do some graphic design work. And she continues to find clients asking for more and more and more services. So she's now in a place where she's needing to learn how to do these other services. And because she's needing to learn how to do it herself, she can't outsource the smaller components of it. She's charging too little for her work because she doesn't know how to price it right. And she's working far too much. It's very difficult at this point to figure out what exactly it is that she needs to outsource. She's doing graphic design, she's doing video, she's doing still, she's doing all sorts of things. And so she's trying to figure out what is really the primary component that she needs to get off of her plate so she can be able to grow. She's looking at the likes of Fiverr and Upwork and asking friends and colleagues for recommendations, but isn't really able to get anything off of her plate. She can't hire the person that has the expertise. She doesn't know how to guide them, how to give them feedback. She's taking more time to work with these contractors than it would have taken for her to just do it herself. She can't spend any time outside of her agency. All of her nights and weekends are gone. She doesn't have a life. She's not making the money she deserves. She's actually making less money today than she did when she only had 2 clients. She's reaching burnout. So she decides to close her agency down and find a job because she doesn't want to run it anymore. In version 2 of Vicky's story, she's still an amazing videographer, still grew up with the camera in her hand and absolutely loves her job. And she got her first client doing Instagram reels for this friend and colleague. And then as she's growing her business, a client asks her for photos. And this is where her story changes. She says no. She brings on the clients who want reels, short form content. She turns clients away that are asking for work that she ultimately doesn't do and points them in the direction of someone that can help them. She finds 10 clients and keeps her service incredibly simple. She's able to do it like the back of her hand because she's done it forever. She knows exactly who she needs to hire, how to guide them, the processes, the systems, the tools, the trainings, the mentorship, everything. How to go about the editing, how to go about the posting, how to create the videos from start to finish. She's done it 100, if not 1,000 times. She knows exactly who to put into place and when to remove the components, just little pieces of herself as she grows. Then her prices increase because she's able to be more selective with the clients that she works with. She's having an incredible impact in the clients that she's working with. Those reels are taking off. They're bringing in leads. She's able to then outsource more, including the administrative component of the business, the project management component of the business. She's working less. She finds herself in a place where she's able to take lunch outside of the office. Guess what? Her day ends at 4. She doesn't even need to open up her laptop on the weekends. She's completely free, making more money than she ever thought she could. Incredibly happy with the work that she does, loving every day of her life because she gets to do what she loves because she did one thing. She said no. So what did we learn? The number one issue that causes agency owners to quit and their business fail is burnout. The owner is trying to do too much. This happens when you combine 3 mistakes. The first is offer too many services, doing what it is that they ask for. When they ask for something, you say, oh, hi. Number 2 is charge too little for your work, where you're not charging what you deserve, the experience that you have, the impact that you have. And number 3 is you can't and don't delegate the work that you're doing. So you become the glass ceiling. In order to avoid this, all you need to do is offer your services in a really simple fashion and doing what you are incredible at. Charge value-based pricing for the work that you're able to accomplish, for the actual output based on the experience that you have. And number 3, delegate and build a scalable team. The thing that you need to be thinking about here is you don't need to replace you. You need to replace components of you, not the whole you. So in this video, we talked a lot about burnout And one of the best ways to avoid burnout is to hire the right people that you need around you. So check out this video here where I explain the exact people you need to hire for your creative agency in order to scale at each stage of your journey.